I do not fuss with any burrito without heft. If your stuff is convenient and portable, take it elsewhere. I want a burrito that is burdensome, unwieldy. When I raise it to my mouth, I should feel the weight of the mistake I am about to make. No child should be able to eat this. You gotta love it when somebody takes their burrito so seriously. It's beautiful. Sorry, but if you say the word literally inside Continental, you will have 5 minutes to finish your drink and then you must leave. If you actually start a sentence with I literally, you must leave immediately. This is the most overused annoying word in the English language and we will not tolerate it. Stop Kardashianism now. I don't know who this person is, I don't know what the Continental is, but I do know that I like him a lot. I never knew Stop Kardashianism was a movement, but sign me up. B16. Get a girlfriend. My first relationship. Now 30. Still with a girlfriend. So suggest getting married. She says yes. Recently made some dollar on crypto. Offer to pay fully for the wedding. Aw, I love you, hon. Since you're paying, let me do all the organizing work so you don't have to worry about it. Cool. Transfer all the money to her account so she can get organizing. We talk about the organization, asking me if I like certain things, food tastings, etc. Standard wedding things. Breaks up with me 1 week before the wedding. Doesn't cancel wedding plans and marries someone else. What the fuss can I do? I just paid for someone else's wedding to marry my freaking ex after 14 years for fuss sake. Never thought I'd be freaking screwed this bad, this hard. What is the phrase they say? Love stinks, and it's written forever. Nice guys finish last. English people call popsicles cold on the cob. It's like they're trying to Americanize it, but they're just a little bit off.
Being a macroorganism is so stressful. I want to know what my cells are doing. I don't like how unsupervised they are.
My cells govern themselves. I'm mostly just a figurehead. My body is a constitutional monarchy, and I'm its powerless queen. This must be the dinner conversation at one of those high IQ parties. I've never been invited, and I'm apparently too dumb to care. That's okay by me. Never did I think I would see Rick Sanchez and Superman raising the roof while MLK gives his I Have a Dream speech. That is a wild sentence. And please no one ever repeat it ever again. Where's the censorship when you really need it? I saw a chick walking around Target in a t-shirt which read, unvaccinated and unmasked, because that's how God made me. She was wearing makeup, her nails were painted, and I'm willing to wager all my money that she isn't exactly a natural blonde. I guess God does hair. And I bet he or she does a damn good job with that hair too. Does anyone else carefully choose the last bite of food you eat at the end of a meal so that your mouth can remember it? No, I don't, but I'm totally gonna try that next time. I want my mouth to remember cold French fries. Music is just wiggling air. Don't do this. Don't do this to me today. And color is just wiggling light. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Artists and musicians are just magicians of the wiggle. An artist's best quality, their wiggles. So if that's true, were the Wiggles really artists? Or were the artists really Wiggles? Your nipples are older than your teeth. But your skin cells regenerate surprisingly fast. Your now nipples don't share a single cell with your 2-month-ago nipples. Ah, yes, the nips of Theseus. I believe this conversation took a turn quite some time ago, and I don't want to see where it goes.
Next!
Please be careful of not let the pig enter the raccoon room. Do not try to hold or put the raccoon on your head. It's the raccoon choice, not yours. Only lucky people will be able to enjoy that kind of moment. Sorry. If only everything else in the world came with that set of crystal clear instructions, all in the world would be right. Why is a mouse when it spins? Because the more it does, the neither it can't. Thank you. I'm sorry, what? I'll never understand people who get in the fast lane just to drive the speed limit. This lane is for crime. That man's on a highway to hell. Who's going with him? Oh, me. It's wild that you can just do anything. Date the wrong person, choose the wrong career. You can go outside and start eating dirt if you want, and the universe lets you. Not even a pop-up like, are you sure? Well, Junior, that's called survival of the fittest, and for the last few decades, it's been failing us thanks to modern technology and medicine. And no, there's no pop-up for stupid. Are you sure? Yep, I'm pretty sure. My auntie already gotta go to court because a member of her church showed up with COVID and she hit her across the face with a tambourine. That's a church where people take care of their own. And that's how it should be. Ghost crabs use teeth in their stomach to growl at their enemies. Could you ask them to freaking not? We'll see what we can do. Unfortunately, life is not always like a Burger King drive-thru. You can't always have it your way. Deal with it, kid. Ooh, anything interesting? I was trying to pet a cat, but it stabbed me. LOL. That's all you have to say? My face twisted like a baguette in delightful anguish. That's funny. How am I supposed to believe humans are the dominant species when a spider's over here building a house with their butthole? I can answer that one for you, shenanigans. That's because spiders are aliens. Tell your friends. Being coconut mauled feels like being rickrolled whilst on vacation. Well, then I'll take 2. Little extra rum, please. If I were a human bone trying to escape the body, I'd probably wait until the person was eating a chicken wing, then try to slip out through the mouth. Let them think I'm just part of the chicken wing they ate. By the time they figure it out, I'm long gone. I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or be incredibly scared, but I like it a lot. And you can't argue with that logic. To be honest, the idea that German is an angry or ugly language is just French propaganda to divert attention away from the fact that French sounds exactly like when your dog is choking on some plastic wrapper he found somehow. Well, when a guy's right, he's right. But I do love France's fries and toast. How many side boobs equal a full boob? How many sides does a boob have? Describe the geometric properties of a boob. Show your work. I'm now way too distracted to show any of my work. To anyone. For at least a few minutes. 1,500 kilometers. For those wondering, that is the same as roughly 1,973,684 bald eagles human centipede style. Because that's a sentence. Really. Believe it or not, it technically was. The bar was so low, it was practically a tripping hazard in hell. Yet here you are, limbo dancing with the devil.
Oh, please, this is such a raw line. What the fuss?
I was actually quite impressed with that line. Well done.
Customer states rear brakes sound like Dory from Finding Nemo talking to the whale.
That's just your whale speak time to change the brake pad's indicators. Imagine what they'd sound like if you didn't have them. It was cool to have like 12 fly homies greeting me in my kitchen every morning, but they let their friends know and now it's like that Hitchcock movie with all the birds. Success does come with a price now, doesn't it? Hot dog water is the exact opposite of holy water in that you can add a single drop of it to any amount of pure water and it will make the entire thing unpure. Now, this is the kind of philosophical liturgy I come to Tumblr for. Finally, I can defeat the Pope. As long as he doesn't have his holy water super soaker with him, you should be okay.
Then you have a new hobby.
Maybe seeing about mashing old hobbies together. You have done underwater basket weaving, and now you have done DIY concrete planters. Now to do underwater concrete weaving, that thread's starting to get a few shades darker than I think it really should. Better monitor that guy. How come when a house is haunted, it's always a ghost from the 1700s? Imagine a ghost from 2007 screaming, "It's Britney, biatch!" at 3 a.m. There's definitely something a lot more scary about that one. Just witnessed a woman at the supermarket tell her child, "Stay here and talk to the lobsters." And I must admit, this is not the worst advice I've ever heard. New parents have so much to learn. Just too bad that their parents were morons. Me. At a certain point in a relationship, you get to a point where you've seen your partner's butthole more than they have themselves. And I think there's something beautiful in that. Priest. The bride has also chosen to write her own vows. Grab a drink, some popcorn, and a seat. I have a feeling this show's gonna be worth watching. Their parents must be so proud. Y'all check on your law school friends. The bar is soon and they are not okay. Evidence. My husband forgot what day it was last week and I received a text that said, "Why the F did no one tell me it was Friday?" T-minus 6 days until the bar, and my husband just walked in a circle around the house for 15 minutes yesterday saying, "I do not know the things," and stop dying. Wills are too confusing. Everyone, stop dying. Update. Everyone just freaking stop owning things. Property is stupid and no one understands it. Just stop. Move to the woods. Be free. Radicalizing yourself by becoming a lawyer isn't the most intuitive path, but you go, dude. Just a little proof that even lawyers have their demons. And they're not always the clients. How does a Matrix movie work in 2021? I'm supposed to be scared of living in a fake reality, trapped forever in 1999? Please, frost my tips and log me in. One day, the gods will pick up our toilet bowls and hold them to their ears to hear the sound of our bowels. and they will be as equally disgusted and confused as I am right in this second. I may look like an adult human female, but I'm actually 6 toxic coping mechanisms in a trench coat. They call her the life of the party right there. The main thing that puts me off of playing chess is that there is 2,000 years of gameplay that hundreds of people with higher IQs than me have spent thousands of hours studying the history of. So much that when I put the pawn forward, they say, "Ah, I see you're going for the Bulgarian somersault." And then I try to take their bishop with my knight and they go, "Oh, rookie mistake. You've played the Frenchman's cumsock, and in approximately 37 moves, I'll have won." All I needed to put me off was that little bit right there. Think I'll stick to checkers. King me. I feel like everyone worships avocado, and I'm struggling because it just tastes like compressed wheatgrass lump, but nobody will listen, and I'm all alone in the world. Don't mock my squishy Hulk nuts. This is the worst thing that could have happened to this post. No, I believe you're the worst thing that happened to this post. Carry on. Pretty sure my clowns are about to lay eggs is an absolutely terrifying sentence coming from anyone other than my coworker with a saltwater home aquarium. Clowns are scary enough to think they lay eggs like snakes. No thank you. Check please, I'm out. Are you not going to eat anything until breakfast tomorrow? I probably won't eat anything until lunch tomorrow. I only eat 1 meal a day. How? My power is beyond your underwear. Oops, understanding. Brand new sentence. The logic of all that is quite understated and probably underestimated. The human life is a strained and tense one. I envy the life of a smooth rock resting on the beach, warmed by the sun, unaware of the trials and tribulations of sentient life. Do you need to talk? I wish I was a croissant. Many things that I wish I was, but a crisp, buttery croissant is not one of them, with egg, cheese, and bacon. What does it mean when someone says they're pescatarian and vegan? Land animals are innocent of crime, but the fish have sinned. Words are fun, aren't they? It's all fun and games until you accidentally say Scrappy Doo's a DILF in front of your entire math class. Your experiences are not universal. Never has a truer statement been said. The best part of an Oreo is the black cookie part and not the frosting part. Deal with it. Darkness without light is an abyss. Light without darkness is blinding. You cannot have a coin with one side. Yo, Socrates, it's a freaking cookie. My husband is dead. I don't want to remarry. I only want to play ball. Shoot hoops with local MILFs now. Click here. Sign up for that website and it's actually a lot of fun. Some of those MILFs can ball. There's so many parts and pieces to that sentence you could pick out, throw away, and never see again. White cranberry strawberry flavored juice drink with another juice from concentrate. This is what happens when you have to cut people in the marketing and packaging departments. I don't remember the name, just say it was another juice. It's fine. Meet Indiana Bones, the museum cat that parades around after hours ruling over all the bones at the Museum of Osteology. Oh, to be the cat that lives in a museum. Wouldn't it be nice? Australian mourns beloved aunt with heart-shaped love sheep. Something tells me that guy spends way too much time with his livestock. A picture of me and Taylor Swift. This pic was taken in 1972. Taylor Swift wasn't in this shot. Op is liar. Are you saying the matter that forms our human form is created? That's kind of cringe, bro. It's kind of cringe if you claim the matter before it takes form within you. If you do cease to be, I would not be me, but a collection of chickens and ice cream. What the hell just happened there? New Yorkers bite 6,700 people a year. Good for them. Sharks only about 57. Ooh, there's a bit of perspective for you. Think on that one. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Remember, you are more amazing than you think. I'm Jason. You keep being you, I'll keep being me, and we'll see each other again soon.